Hey guys, welcome to my channel Linux King. My name is Salman Francis, and today we will take a look at video number 10 of our RHCE 8 video series, and it's going to be Ansible Conditions. So without further ado, let's start. As always, I have created some notes. So let's take a look what conditionals in Ansible are. In this lesson, we will talk about one of the conditional statement in Ansible called when, and simply put, it allows you to check for certain conditions, and if that condition is true, that task will be executed. It's just like if statements, like if and then statements, for example, if this is true, then do this. However, in Ansible, we use it when. Okay, so for example, if Ansible underscore distribution, it's one of the Ansible fact, you know that, or Ansible variable, is Red Hat, then install Apache. However, if Debian, install Nginx. So let's start. And one more thing to remember, the following command is very useful while writing when conditions in playbook. For example, to get the exact host name of a certain node, you will write ansible-i inventory all-n setup-a filter is equals to ansible underscore hostname. So let me show you that. And the reason why I want you to remember this command is because when you're writing when conditions, you need the exact variables, otherwise it will give you an error. Okay, so as requested in my previous video, this time I'm just using the zoomed terminal. So let me show you that. As always, we will be using our Raptor Dragon, but this time I have also installed Kali Linux, and that will work as our Debian host. So okay, so the command what I wanted to show you is Ansible -i inventory all -m module is setup -a. And what we want to filter is, let's find Ansible underscore distribution. Press enter and it will fetch all, go to all the nodes and fetch the exact distribution what they're using. For example, over here you can see that our Raptor is using CentOS, Draco is using CentOS, T-Rex is using CentOS. Okay, T-Rex twice. Raptor is using CentOS again here, and over here you can see that one of our distribution is using Kali Linux. So that's how you need to make sure that. And over here, very important thing, it's telling you Kali space GNU/Linux. Okay, so this is going to be the exact host name, distribution name. Over here it's CentOS or CentOS, so this is exact. This should be used in this variable. So okay, I'll show you why this is important. Okay, now back to our notes. So in this demo, we will see not five, actually four examples actually in this demonstration. First is remove Apache from Raptor only. So let me take you to our first. I have already created this. So in this our first demonstration, what we will see is we are going to remove Apache software from Raptor, our host Raptor only. However, you can see that I'm not calling only Raptor here, I'm calling all hosts. So that's why this we will use condition here. And what is the condition? When. So what it's saying, for example, name, as you know that this is optional and you can just write it, give it anything over here. So first thing is hosts. We are going to call all the hosts, become true. We want to become the power users. Task is going to be, okay, this name is remove Apache. Package which we are going to use is Apache, HTTPD, and state is absent. And you know that this is how you uninstall Apache. However, the condition is, and whenever you write the condition, it starts with, it's a kind of a list. So you give it a list dash space, then here's the fact, exact Ansible fact, okay? And that's why it's very important that if you write here only Raptor, it's not going to work. Why? Let me show you that. Okay, we will filter this from the same command. This time I'm going to filter Control-Shift-V. Okay. Here, you can see that raptor.example.com. So if let me change the name and you guys will have a good understanding. It was giving me a lot of problem earlier. So conditions.yaml. This video might take some time, but I just want you guys to understand it properly. So just bear with me. So let's say I just gave it to Raptor, okay, which is the host name. And you can see that I can ping Raptor, by the way. However, let's see if it works or not. So Ansible dash playbook dash I inventory, and we want condition.yaml. Okay, you can see that it's just skipping everything. Okay, even if, let's check if our Raptor have a Apache or not. So going to Raptor, zoom in, RPM, okay, and let me yum dash y. Okay, and you know that I have installed it. So let's run this playbook again. It should remove Apache from Raptor. Let's see if it works. And you can see it's skipping. So that is the reason you need to mention the exact Ansible fact variable. Okay, so let me change it back. If I go to, let me fetch this Ansible node, name is raptor.example.com. This time if I go to our conditions.yaml and change it to .example.com, this time it should remove Apache from Raptor, because this is what it's saying. So remove Apache from Raptor only. Okay, so, and what about our other hosts? So let me just confirm that Draco does have Apache and it's not going to remove Apache from Draco. Zoom in, yum-y install HTTPD, just to make sure. Okay, so now we have Apache here, RPM, Courier. Okay, and you can see that Apache is there. And over here, Apache is present. Okay, 2.437, 2.437, 16 module. Okay, everything is good. So now let's run. Okay, so let's run that. Ansible-playbook. First thing is it should run properly. This time it should not skip. And you can see now it's not skipping. Here, perfect. So there's a change in Raptor, only Raptor. However, you can see that it has called all the hosts. It has skipped all of them which were not mentioned in the when statement in our playbook. However, it has only worked on, or you can say that it has only changed Raptor. Okay, let's check if Apache is present now. And now you can see Apache is gone. Okay, there's no module Apache. Here, earlier when we checked, it was present and now it's gone. However, sorry about that, not this one. this is file system, this is file system, and this is the module for Apache. And over here it's not present. However, in Draco it should be present. So here you can see that the module is present. So this means our first demo was successful. So let's take a look at our second example. In demo number 2, let's install Apache for our Raptor node again. So we need to install for a Raptor. Let's go to Raptor. Okay, need to install Apache again. Okay, done. Now what we need to do is, okay, now what we are going to do is we are going to change index file with the help of conditions only for Raptor. So you can see that we have Apache here. So let's go to our var www html, and over here we have index.html, and let me remove this line. So currently we only have single line testing tags in Ansible. We can get the content. Okay. Now what we are going to do is we are only going to change index.html in Raptor only. However, in Draco we can see we also have index.html. And this is our first web page. So they have different index.html, like the different content, but let me show you what do I mean. Okay. Condition-3. So what we are going to do is change index file with the help of condition. Again, we are going to call all the hosts, become power user, yes, and the task is adding text to index.html. This time we are going to use module, it's called line in file, and what it's going to do is it's going to change a single line. The content, the path of the file is of course var www.html index.html, and the line which we want to add is this one. Use the condition where necessary, and this is an order from Dragon, like something like this. When Ansible node name is equals to raptor.example.com. So again we are using the Ansible fact, the variable, and the value is raptor.example.com. If we want to change for Draco, we would change it to draco.example.com, or as per the exact Ansible node name as I have shown you earlier. Okay, now what will happen? As you can see that we are calling all the hosts, so it should only change or add line in index.html of Raptor and not of any other system. So let's run this and check if it works or not. So Ansible -playbook inventory -3. Okay. And good. There's a change in Raptor again. And what about Draco? Let me just... So you can see no change here. However, what about our Raptor? Before you can see it was only testing tags in Ansible, and this time if we cat the content, perfect, you can see that use the conditions where necessary. This is an order from Dragon. So this is how you use when statement or when conditional in Ansible to make changes to your node. What about third example? Let's erase Apache from Raptor again for third demo. Okay, this time we need to remove Apache from our Raptor. So let's go to our Raptor. And gem -y erase httpd. Okay, this time we have removed it. Okay, so in this demo, what going to happen in this condition 4 demo, that install Apache on certain host and install Apache on Draco only. So what will happen, I have removed this from Raptor, and I just want to make sure that Draco also has no Apache. So just make sure yum-y erase httpd. And you can see that we have, sorry about that, we have removed Apache from here as well. Now, going back to our Dragon, here's our Dragon, and looking at condition-4. And over here you can see that this time I have used Ansible _ hostname. So this is Draco. This time I'm not using node name, and to make sure that we are using the correct Ansible fact, let's call our host name. Okay, so Raptor is fine. Here. So the exact name is Draco. Perfect. So we are going to install Apache. Oh, my bad. Not remove HTTP. It's install Apache. And it's going to be latest. And when the host name is Draco. And it's not going to install anywhere else. So let's run the command. And this time it should only install on Draco. Okay, it's working, and perfect. There's a change in Draco. So let's go to our Draco, and you can see you have already witnessed that I removed Apache, and this time you can see it's back. Here it is. It's back. Okay, and what about Raptor? It should not be installed here because we have removed it actually. And you can see that there's no Apache. Perfect. So it has installed only in Draco. Okay. Now what about our last example? And for example number 4, make sure to remove Apache from Draco and Nginx from Kali Linux. So this time we are going to see how when statement is useful when we have two different distributions. For example, Debian and as Red Hat or CentOS. So for this we need to remove from Draco and Nginx. Okay. And I think okay, we have installed it. So yum-y erase httpd. Okay, removed from Draco. And what about our Kali Linux? And it's going to be, this is Kali Linux. Zoom in. Sudo and apt get remove Nginx. I don't think we have Nginx here. We can try with aptitude also. Aptitude. Okay, we don't have Nginx here. We can even check with systemctl sudo systemctl status Nginx. It's dead. Let's try to start it. And of course it's not going to be there. Oh, it is there. So let me just stop it actually. And oh, it's showing me the older. Let me try it again. Systemctl. Okay, and we don't have it now. I have to get remove Nginx. You can see here Nginx is not installed. Okay, perfect. So now what we are going to do is, I'm not going to change anything here. Let me just increase the size. Okay, now going back to our Dragon. Condition-5. So what it's going to do is install Apache on Draco and Kali only. Hosts all. So again, it's going to call all the hosts, but it's going to only perform the duties on Draco and Kali. And become true. Yes, we want to become power users. Task name is install Apache on CentOS based system. So what it's going to do is, this is the task. So the name is install Apache on CentOS based system only, because you know that there are two different packages. Nginx is a different package, Apache is a different package. So what we want to do is, we want to install Apache on CentOS based systems or Red Hat based systems, and Nginx on Debian based system. So first task is, the package which we are going to use is Apache HTTPD. State will be latest when Ansible hostname is equals to Draco. Okay, over here we can change it to Raptor, we can change it to T-Rex, but here our main node is Draco. Okay, second thing is install in Nginx on Kali. So you can see I'm not defining a new task, it's under the same task, but I'm just giving it a different name. And install Nginx on Kali on Debian based system. And the package, this time the package is going to be apt. Okay, we are not going to use yum because it's a Debian based system, so it's apt. Name of the package is Nginx. State is latest when Ansible underscore hostname is equals to Kali. So this is very important because here we know that the hostname is Kali, here it's Draco, so it should install Nginx on Kali Linux, not on Draco. And on Draco we can also check that if we have Nginx or not. So systemctl, rpm. Okay, we don't have it. So good. And we have already erased, I think, Apache. Yep, we don't have it. Perfect. So now let's run our condition 5, I mean. And if all goes successful, it should install Nginx on Kali Linux and it should install Apache on our Draco. Perfect. There's a change on Draco and there's a change on Kali. So let's check if we have rpm query a grep httpd, and you can see Apache is back. Here it is. And what about Kali Linux? So about Kali Linux, systemctl status Nginx. And this time, if we start Nginx, let's say systemctl start Nginx, and you can see it's running. However, if I try to remove it, it will tell us that it has removed. So stop Nginx. Here you can see now that, do you want to remove it? So if I want to remove it, yes. Okay, now it's gone. Let's run that again. Just want to show you something. So the change was only in Kali Linux, but there is no change in Raptor or Draco. So that's why you can see that the change only occurred in Kali. So this time, if we have already removed Nginx. So this time, if we start Nginx, it will work because it has successfully installed Nginx into Kali. So thank you very much for watching. That would be it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it and have a better understanding of conditionals in Ansible. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, like me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and please do comment and share the video with your friends and family. Goodbye.